is it anywhere?
We are heading out to a boat party that Omer was invited to for the Memorial Day weekend. So I am dressed in my koridoko top and a skirt. And yeah, we are just about to head out. I have not been on a boat for a really long time, so I'm just hoping that I don't get seasick. But anyway, the weather is incredible today. So yeah, let's just enjoy a day out. My man's just got pooped on by a bird. So we just left the boat party. It's not really my vibe, unfortunately. I have a hard time with really crowded spaces and loud music. So I was a party pooper and I asked Omer if we could come off of the boat. And so now we're just gonna walk around East Village. As promised, we're going to enjoy the day fully in the sun and the nice weather. Do you have anything to add?
No, I'm happy we got off the boat and let's go and explore.
Yay! So I got a watermelon spritz and Omer got this one. We have strapped in the puppy in the bike for the first time. He does have a little bit of a concerned face right now, but I think it's just gonna be him getting used to it for now. So we just stopped at Nacho Macho. Puppy did very well on his first bike ride. Puppy. Hello! We are in Prospect Park today, and we are just taking the nicest bike ride through the park. Oh, it's just such a nice day.
It's been a pretty good morning so far.
We took the Puffin on his very first bike ride with us in the basket.
He's a little hyper right now. He's been enjoying the ride, sticking his head out.
It was pretty freaking awesome, if I say so myself.
We got the lake behind us. It's almost crazy to think that we're still in the city.
I think that's what I love about having a bike though. I'm super new to it, so Omer's been trying to convince me for a really long time. There's just something so beautiful about having so much freedom in the city and not having to necessarily rely on public transport, and I just feel so free right now.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that sense of adventure. You're just able to step out of your house and explore all these different wonderful neighborhoods.
Well, I guess from my experience living in London, the best way to discover a city is going through the individual streets and just really wandering and kind of building a mental map for yourself, because otherwise you just kind of build it based off of the subway stations and where you get off of, but you don't actually understand how the city intersects and interacts with each other.
It's just a wonderful way to explore the city, and now I think we really feel like we're living in the movie version of New York City.
We're almost coming up on living in New York for a year now, and I was just telling Omer that I'm so glad that I got the bike now that I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. But how else are you feeling about New York and our move here?
Yeah, I'm loving it here. I feel like New York is a city that gets a little getting used to. Definitely felt very frightening. I don't think that any of us were used to that level of mayhem and chaos.
It was crazy. I saw a guy get a knife pulled on him within my first few months here. It's still very scary to know that there's so much violence happening. and it definitely adds to that intensity and energy, but maybe not in the best way. Now that we're able to see past that, New York, I feel, is very beautiful, and it's where we started our little family.
Yeah, I think when we moved here, all I could see was the craziness, but after a while, you just start to tune out the craziness, and you start to see everything that's beautiful about New York. And there's a lot that's beautiful about New York.
So I guess we'll just keep biking, and what a wonderful day.
Yeah, I'm ready to do some more exploring. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah. I just got a new film camera. This is so exciting because I've had just the one film camera this whole time, and it is pretty manual, and so I wanted something a little bit faster and more spontaneous, and I got this, which is an Olympus Super Zoom. So let's open it right now. And she is in here. Let's open up the plastic wrapping. Wow, she is so cute, a bit hefty. I have a friend who has this exact camera, and I just loved the photos that she came out with, so I wanted to get one for myself. Got it from Depop, a seller called SoCal Cameras. I've never shopped from them before, but it seems super legit because they've given me this little pouch that I assume has all the batteries. And so over here we have the camera. You can see the size of it here. It looks like it's in really, really good condition, which is great. I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna load the film now and see how that goes. So we have the Kodak Color 200 here, and I am no film expert, but I have loaded film a few times. So I just finished my roll of film with this new camera, so let's take it to the store and see how it turns out. One of my recent obsessions has been papaya milk. So I have some papaya chopped up in here, and I also have this hunky beast of a blending tool. We have a food processor and we use this to make soups, but this is actually so good for making smoothies as well. So even though it looks a little bit dramatic and almost like a Hitachi wand, honestly, but because our apartment is so small, it just makes sense to have kind of like a dual purpose tool. And let's make some papaya milk. It is so nostalgic for me. My mom used to make this for me all the time. So it came with this big cup, which is perfect for soups and blending. And I have my papaya in here. I'm just gonna drop it in. I have some organic oat barista. Just gonna be using that because it's a little bit creamier. And then I essentially just unlock it. Tastes so good. It literally just tastes like childhood to me. So I'm just kind of spending the day editing some videos. Can't get my hands off of that. I feel like I have been feeling really proud of myself for how the videos have been coming out. I feel like it's really been a practice of consistency, really putting myself out there, I guess, in slightly uncomfortable situations, setting up a camera on the street to get a shot that I really want and I envision to be really nice. I think it's been good for building up my confidence and my speaking skills, which has always been a struggle for me. It's never come very naturally. Even now, I repeat the same things over and over again just to get the right intonation and the right wording. So it really has just been a challenge, but a challenge that I accept nonetheless. Something that I've created for myself, I guess, to push myself and push my boundaries, because to me, that's what tattooing used to be for me. But now that I've gotten into a good flow and a good rhythm with it, I feel like making videos has become my new outlet for challenging myself. I am by no means anyone who has ever been deeply interested in film. I was really limited in terms of the media that I was allowed to consume. So really growing up, I didn't watch a lot of movies. I am not familiar with a lot of the classics. And I'm not familiar with cameras, like techniques and jargon in photography. I want to learn that along the way, but I don't want it to be something that holds me back. That it's okay that I only understand filming from an aesthetic point of view. I guess I'm just doing things quite intuitively, and I'm just okay with that for now. And I really want to learn more. And today I actually accomplished something that I've been wanting to learn for a really long time, but just couldn't really figure it out, which is masking. And I'm so excited. I just wanted to show you guys because I'm so proud of it. Here is the masking process. Did you see that? She just walked by and all the text just went away from behind her. I'm so proud of myself. You can see it kind of following her as she's walking. And yeah, I just love the way it turned out. So I also just wanted to say thank you so much for coming along for the ride. I just hit 500 subscribers, which is really amazing. I appreciate any support and all the support, and thank you to my friends who are always watching and supporting as well.